final stretch-a-rooney. We're gonna be home like, what, an hour and a half? I have to rush to an appointment. I'm gonna get ready. This is really great lighting, too. Get ready. Oh, little tilt. Here we go.
Okay, the first thing I do is sanitize my hands because I use my fingers for everything. I'm using the Image Tinted Daily Moisturizer. It's an SPF of 30. I really like how it works. Rub it in. It is still an SPF. It gives you like a little bit of a, I don't know, orange red tint at the beginning, but that wears off. Then this is Il Maquillage 3.5 Fucking Flawless Concealer. I put it under my eyes, on my nose, a little Cupid's bow. Before I rub it in, I like to put on my Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, also SPF of 40 because girl loves her SPF. We put that on, drip, and we rub. Usually I have a brush that I use, but I forgot it, so here we are. Rub, rub, rub. You just kind of like work it into the skin, all underneath the chin. I don't like lines. Do. Rub, rub, rub. And then I go through with a brush. This is an Angie and hot and flashy brush. I don't know. My mom got it for me. Anyway, I blend like crazy because there's nothing I hate more than like cakey makeup or a line. So I go in and I blend with brushes and then I do my fingers. This is just an e.l.f. like skin tint, like a putty blush. I usually don't do it at this stage, but I was like, whatever. So I dab it on the cheeks. Normally I go through and I do a little bit of contour first, but we'll come back to this. So then I grab another brush. I'm using like a MAC eyeshadow palette. I'm not the person that contours. My mom taught me how to contour. So I do the little tip of the nose. You end up looking like a deer in the woods. And then the lines down the nose. I think that's how you do it. And then I go through and I do a little dot under the chin. Make sure you're doing it under on the bone. See if it gets, don't want it above. Blend that. We just put it in place right at below the cheekbone. And then at the top. There we are. And then I'll go through with another brush and I'll start to blend it. The cheekbones I blend up. Same thing with the hairline. Underneath the chin, we go down onto the neck. And then I kind of just like tap, tap, tap on the nose. Then I use this IT Cosmetics Poreless Translucent Powder. I don't like any added colorful powders or anything like that. So I use a translucent powder to blend everything and then also just set the makeup at this point because I want to go through and put on highlighter and blush, but I want that to have a dewy effect. So I just put this on. A lot of blending. We do a lot of blending in this place. Okay, that's done. And then we're going to go through with a little bit of MAC black liquid eyeliner. It's like a pencil. What do you call that? Just a little bit underneath the tear duct. Careful. You're in the car. You're driving. This could end not well. And then we go through with our e.l.f. I don't use expensive things. So e.l.f. brow pencil, precise brow pencil. I also use the e.l.f. Wow Brow, the little brush. I like to go through and fill in. This was probably the hardest part of this whole makeup excursion because we were on a bumpy road and I like my eyebrows to be on point. So it was a little bit difficult, but we got there. I line underneath just to kind of get that base. And then I go through with the Wow Brow and I just fill in. And this took a lot longer than this video is going to show you because I like my brows to be the frame of the face. So got done there, and then we're going to throw on a little highlighter. This is from Ulta, and put it on the cheekbones. It's called Pink Rose, and yeah, we just dab, 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 because again, I use my fingers for pretty much my whole routine. That's why you got to sanitize. And we're almost done. We are almost there. We're going to add a little bit more of that cream blush. That again is from e.l.f. Putty Blush. I don't know the color, but I like a it's called Bahamas. I like a little bit of a sun-kissed look. So we dab that on. And then we do our lip. I love this stuff. It's called Dime. I don't know the color because it's almost gone, but it acts almost as like a tint. And then we go through and we top it off with a little Laneige lip sleeping mask. I know it's for sleeping, but I love this stuff. I use it all day long. And last but not least, we curl the eyelashes. I do this for a minute or two. Not really a minute, but for a sec. And then, one last little brush on the eyebrows. Make them look all fluffy and full. And then we're in it. Mascara is the last thing I do. I'm using e.l.f. Lash Beats. I like my eyelashes to look fresh and to be popping. Oh, I lied. One more brush on the eyebrows. And we're done. And that is it. Altogether, it took me about 11 minutes, and bada bing, bada boom, we're in, we're out, and we're done.